fact, it was at this very moment that I began to notice that something was not quite right. For the world of Sleepy Hollow, and for me, was about to take a turn for the worse.
And Jake went through the Bible.
Just up ahead, only past a small graveyard, lies the grand church of Sleepy Hollow, the chapel in which I went to wed my greatest love interest, Katrina Van Tassel. The Van Tassels were a rich and prestigious family in the community, the farm being considered one of the largest in the area. Katrina Van Tassel often spent much of her time in the fields just off to the side of her humble abode, waiting for my arrival after departure from the school. Often I would visit the Van Tassels only long enough to leave them before sunset, fearing that I might get caught riding in the dark. On one occurrence, however, I overstayed my time allotment and found myself in a most unfortunate predicament. Should I take the countryside road back to town and risk riding in the dark, or take the much shorter route through the wooded area, said to be occupied by a dark rider who steals the heads of any who dare enter? It was already getting late, and I felt that I had little choice in the matter. The old town road it shall be. The road arrived just beyond the Van Tassel's bar, and just past the great cornfield. And while many merchants and townfolk travel this road easily by day, most do not venture it by night. Yet, this was the choice I had made, and this would be the route I would take. It would be in these woods along this old town road that I would ultimately meet my fate. What is this? It's removed, you say. Is it true that a person rides these roads, stealing the heads of other big travelers, to build himself under the hell of night? Soon I would realize that these were not mere rumors, as I could see evidence of passwords who had also brought open to the dark rider. Accompanied only by my shy and fearful Steve Governor, I decided to press on. For a world is no dark, and I was just a short way from my safe and warm home in town. At every turn, I could feel that I was being watched, maybe even hunted. Silence was only broken with the sounds of rustling leaves or the occasional crackling branch. It was at this point that I could not help but pull pursuit. Suddenly, the sound of an owl, followed over slightly by that of a flock of crows, scattering their soft refuge in the night sky, which started racing even faster. Only a few more woods to traverse, I would speak silently to myself, then I would be home. But as gunpowder throttled carefully and quietly, as though tiptoeing, it would only seem further and further away. At one point, I felt that I had almost come to a stop, and it was true. I had also found myself continually stopping to look over my shoulder, wondering if I had indeed made the wrong choice. Yet, I continued, for just ahead, I could swear I saw a clearing in the woods, marking my final ascent from this dire and foreboding atmosphere. My heart now beating at such an unprecedented measure that I could hardly endure it. Just a few more steps, and I was in the clear when suddenly there he was, and without hesitation, charged me in an attempt to clear a low hanging tree from separating me from my seat, which left me face to face with the ominous villain. I felt the only thing I could do was cover my eyes and not bear witness to what would surely become my fate. And in just a moment's notice, it was over. Somehow I had survived. Endless worship had indeed spared my life. Not without consequence, however, as the wretched villain had instilled enough fear into me to drive me from the village, never to look back again. Yet, still I find myself wondering, what could be done with the headless horseman, the Van Tassels, and the other townsfolk of Sleepy Hollow? I dare never venture back there, but if any of you should ever do so, Be warned that a villain may yet still occupy those woods, seeking to claim the heads of any who dare venture there. Of course, maybe you too will survive. But then again, given the horseman's ominous dismay, it is doubtful.
Yeah.
Do not stand up or exit the train until I let you know that it is safe and that the engine is turned off.